Imagine a country that, despite suffering from 2 world wars, has emerged as an economic powerhouse. Yes, we're talking about Germany. This nation has long been lauded for its economic prowess, consistently securing its position as the largest and most robust economy in Europe. A reputation forged in the fires of resilience and ingenuity. The driving force behind this success? An export-driven model that has seen "Made in Germany" become a global mark of quality and precision. From automobiles to machinery, from pharmaceuticals to electrical equipment, Germany's vast array of exports have not only filled the coffers at home, but also left an indelible mark on the global economic landscape. A titan standing tall amidst the fluctuating tides of the world economy. But the question we're posing today, is this titan of industry on the brink of a downfall? Recent years have seen a shift in Germany's economic prowess. Why is this happening, you might ask? Well, let's delve into the reasons behind this. Germany, long known as the economic powerhouse of Europe, is now grappling with an array of challenges that threaten to undermine its dominance. The country's economic slowdown can be attributed to 3 main factors: an aging population, an over-reliance on exports, and a surprising lack of digital innovation. First, Germany's population is aging fast. For years, the country has enjoyed the economic benefits of a large, active workforce. But as this workforce ages, and fewer young people step in to fill their shoes, the economic engine starts to sputter. A shrinking workforce means fewer consumers, fewer taxpayers, and less potential for growth. Next, let's consider Germany's dependence on exports. For a long time, this has been the backbone of the country's economy. But it's a double-edged sword. When global demand is strong, Germany prospers. But when the global economy slows down, or when trade wars flare up, Germany's economy feels the pinch. This over-reliance on exports makes the country vulnerable to global economic shifts and uncertainties. Finally, we come to digital innovation, or rather, the lack of it. In the age of the digital economy, Germany is falling behind. The country that gave us the Gutenberg press and the diesel engine is now struggling to keep up with the fast pace of digital change. The lack of digital infrastructure and the slow adoption of new technologies are hampering Germany's ability to compete on the global stage. These factors combined are causing a shift in Germany's economic power. The country that once stood as the economic titan of Europe is now facing a future filled with uncertainty. Is Germany losing its status as the powerhouse of the EU? This is the question we find ourselves grappling with as we witness this shift in power. Germany's population is aging, and this is having a profound impact on its economy. Let's delve deeper into the implications of this demographic shift. Germany, once the economic powerhouse of Europe, is now witnessing a significant population change. The country's median age is rising, and this isn't without its consequences. The most immediate is the shrinking of the workforce. As more individuals reach retirement age, fewer are available to fill the gaps. This reduction in the labor pool can lead to a decrease in productivity and economic growth, a predicament Germany is currently grappling with. But a dwindling workforce isn't the only concern. There's also the question of increased social security costs. The German government, like many others, provides financial support to its citizens in their old age. As the number of retirees escalates, so does the cost of pensions and healthcare. This puts immense pressure on the country's public finances and can lead to an economic burden on the younger generation. Furthermore, an aging population can influence the type of products and services in demand. As the number of older citizens increases, there's likely to be a higher demand for healthcare services, retirement homes, and other age-related amenities. This shift in demand could necessitate a revamp of the country's economic structure, demanding innovation and adaptability from businesses. Simultaneously, this demographic change can impact the country's economic policies. With a larger proportion of the population leaning towards retirement, policymakers would need to address issues like pension reform, healthcare provision, and perhaps even immigration to bolster the workforce. While an aging population is a global phenomenon, it is particularly pronounced in Germany. The country's fertility rate has been below replacement level for decades, indicating that the current population trend is likely to continue into the foreseeable future. This poses a significant challenge to the country's economic model, which has historically relied on a robust workforce and a balanced age structure. In conclusion, this demographic shift poses a serious challenge to Germany's economic model. The economic giant of yesteryears now faces the daunting task of navigating the complexities of an aging population, testing its resilience and adaptability in the face of change. As we move forward, it will be interesting to see how Germany evolves to meet this challenge head-on. Germany's economic model is heavily reliant on exports, but is this reliance proving to be its Achilles heel? Indeed, the backbone of Germany's economic prowess is its astounding export sector. It's a nation known for its precise engineering, its high-quality automotive industry, and its innovative manufacturing sector. However, this very strength may also be its greatest vulnerability. An export-driven model, while highly lucrative when the global economy is booming, can be shaky, especially in times of economic downturns. It's somewhat akin to having all your eggs in one basket. When the world economy is in good shape, the eggs are safe. But when the world economy takes a hit, the basket wobbles and the eggs are at risk of breaking. Germany's economic model is, in this sense, a high-risk, high-reward strategy. The country is exposed to fluctuations in global demand, changes in international trade policies, and the economic health of its trading partners. When all these factors are favorable, Germany thrives. But when they turn sour, Germany suffers. Consider the impact of the recent global economic downturn. As demand for goods decreased worldwide, Germany's export-driven economy took a severe hit. Its automotive industry, which accounts for about a fifth of the country's total exports, was particularly affected. Moreover, the very nature of Germany's exports, high-value, durable goods like cars and machinery, means that they are often the first to be cut back when households and businesses around the world tighten their belts. And then there's the issue of trade wars and protectionism. In a world that seems to be increasingly turning inward, Germany, with its outward-focused economy, is particularly vulnerable. As we move into an era of increasing economic uncertainty, with trade wars, geopolitical tensions and global crises, Germany's export-driven model could be its undoing. The world economy's uncertainty is a ticking time bomb for Germany's export-driven model. In the age of the digital economy, Germany seems to be lagging. This statement may come as a surprise to many, given Germany's sturdy reputation as an industrial powerhouse. Yet it's no secret that the digital landscape has been transforming at an unprecedented pace, a pace that Germany, unfortunately, has been slow to match. In a world where digital innovation is the new norm, Germany's sluggishness in embracing this digital transformation is a cause for concern. It's a reality that threatens the nation's economic competitiveness. Let's delve deeper into this issue. Germany's economy historically has been built on the solid foundation of manufacturing and industry. However, as we move further into the 21st century, it's clear that the rules of the game are changing. Today, economic power is increasingly tied to digital innovation and technological advancements. In this new digital economy, data is the new oil, and artificial intelligence is the new electricity. Yet Germany seems to be stuck in an earlier era, with industries that are heavily reliant on traditional manufacturing methods. This isn't to say that Germany is devoid of digital innovation. But compared to digital frontrunners like the United States and China, Germany's digital transformation is moving at a snail's pace. This slow adoption of digital technology is a significant issue. It's not just about staying relevant, it's about maintaining economic competitiveness. In a world where digital innovation is key to economic growth, Germany's lag could prove detrimental to its economic standing in the long run. But the question remains, why is Germany struggling to keep up? The answer isn't simple. It's a combination of factors, including a lack of investment in digital infrastructure, a conservative business culture, and a regulatory environment that can often stifle innovation. So what's the future for Germany? Can it catch up in this digital race, or is it already too late? That's a question only time can answer. But one thing is clear. Without a decisive push towards digital innovation, Germany risks losing its place as a leading global economy. Can Germany catch up in the digital race, or is it too late? So, is Germany's economic model doomed? A question that has been hanging in the air, one that has been dissected, analyzed, and pondered extensively throughout this discourse. In the heart of Europe, Germany's economy is facing a triad of challenges that threaten to topple its once undisputed status. The specter of an aging population looms large, as the workforce diminishes and dependency ratios rise, straining social security systems. Then, there's the country's over-reliance on exports, a model that has served well in the past but one that leaves the economy vulnerable to global fluctuations and international trade disputes. And let's not forget the slow pace of digital innovation. In an era where technology is the new currency, the lack of digital advancement could leave the country trailing behind its competitors. So we circle back to the million-dollar question: is Germany's economic model doomed? It's a complex issue with no clear-cut answer. The challenges are significant, but so too is Germany's resilience and capacity for reinvention. Only time will tell if Germany can reinvent its economic model and reclaim its position as the powerhouse of the EU.